Hello friends, I am Manoj Mittal. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how to implement SPFX SharePoint framework deployment with the Azure DevOps CI/CD pipelines. Right. So let's start and understand what are the steps and what are the tasks we need to create under our pipelines. So these are the manual steps which we used to follow when we are doing the manual deployment. So like the gulp clean, gulp build, gulp bundle, gulp package and solutions. And for packaging and solution, and once my solution is ready, we'll take it that app file, app particular app SPPKG file and just upload into the catalog. If it's a site collection level catalog, it's there. Otherwise, we have a tenant level catalog, it's there, and then deploy, and we are good to use once we have deployed successfully. So let's understand the creation flow also, right? So we are going to use u@Microsoft/SharePoint. So it basically create a scaffolding project for us, and we use the code space start. It will open the entire scaffolding project into the Visual Studio Code, provided Visual Studio Code should install on our machine. And we are going to build a web part, and we'll use the gulp to test particular web part locally. So if we feel that web part it's okay and we are ready to push to the prod, then we'll move it further. If it's not, again, we are going to do the changes in the web part, and this process cycles will keep running on. Once we feel it's ready and we'll ship it, we'll use the gulp bundle --- ship. It will just minify all the static files and create it for us, and then we'll use the gulp package -solutions. It will create a package file for us, solution package, which we can upload and deploy to the catalogs. And once it's deployed, we are good to use that particular solutions in SharePoint Online or SharePoint on premises, provided which we are of framework what we are going to build. It's targeted to the which. So let's understand how we can automate this entire process, right? So we have a Visual Studio Code, and then we have a CI, that is continuous integration, Azure's build pipeline. So using the build pipeline, so we are going to just create a task there and make it our solutions ready for the deployment purpose. So all the commands which we saw previously, right? So npm modules, npm installs, gulp clean, gulp build, gulp bundle, gulp package solutions, and we'll make it our entire pipeline ready for the deployment. Then further we'll move to the CD. Right, then CD is a release pipeline, so it will help us what are the package we have created, and I need to place it to the particular catalog, whether it's a site collections or the tenant level catalog, and this deploy that, and after that we can use that particular solutions in our pages. Right, so let's start with a demo and we'll see how it's work. So I will go and open the dev.seo.com. So I will just create from the scratch. I click on create new project. I will just give the name CLI demo 02 something. I'll select public, click on create. So it will create a new project for us. So in this project itself, I'll create a repo which is going to clone with my Visual Studio project locally on the machines. So once it's created, I'll go to the repo. Once I go to the repo, it shows, so I can clone this particular URL with my Visual Studio Code project. So I click on clone, open in Visual Studio Code. So it's prompt, I'll say open. Okay, so folders, sorry, I need to select appropriate path. I will go to my C drive, any particular folder where I have all those things. I select this particular folder. So I'll select open. So it will open, it will map with a new folder for me. So you can see it's mapped with the CLI demo 02. So now this folder is mapped with the Azure DevOps. So you can see here it's a master branch has came up, which is connected with my Azure DevOps repository. If we have created the another branches, so we can select here to switch the specific branch, like we have a dev branch, staging branch, or the prod branch. So as of now, I'm using a master branch. I'll go to the view, click on terminal, and let's create a Visual Studio project here. So I just use u@Microsoft/SharePoint. Yep, so I'll keep the name CLI demo02 as a solution name. Yeah, need for SharePoint Online, current folder. I don't need this, but I'll keep the same name, CLI demo02. Description is fine. Okay, so the solution has created now. So let's build and check all to just verify it's working fine or not. I'll just use the same all command gulp clean and just follow it with a gulp build, gulp bundle and gulp package and solution to verify everything is fine there or any package is missing or not. So it should work. So gulp build. Yep. So you can see, right, this solution is mapped with a master branch, and here it's showing all the source codes. It's need a 28 files which need to check in. So let's complete, then we'll go through that process here. Gulp bundle hyphen shape. Okay. So as I type the gulp bundle hyphen shape, it will create some new folders here itself, which is having all my minified files, which is having a content of the static files like the JavaScript, CSS, and some of the images also we can place. So let's keep an eye here. So we'll get the few folder like dist temp folder. Yep. So dist temp folder under the deploy folder, we have all the minified files which has appeared here, and run it like gulp package hyphen solution ship. One more folder here. It's a solution folder. There will our package files will reside. So let's wait. Yep, SharePoint under solution, and this is our the package files. So CLI demo hyphen 02.sppkj is our solution name. So let's see here. Okay, so what are the files we need to check in? So these are the files which is required check in. I will say okay commit. So this commit icon is coming. I clicking on the this check icon and give the message here commit. I click enter. So once I do enter, it will just going to start putting all the files, and here the new icons will appear. You can see at the bottom which say we need to push those changes, right? So as I click it here, so it's now going to push all the changes into the Azure Git repo which we have created. Once we move there, we'll find all the files should exist there. Okay, so it has done. So let's go click on the file. So as you can see here, all the files has appeared with all the folder structure. So it has ignored all the git ignore file which is mentioned in our SPFX package itself. If we'll go here and we'll see the git ignore. So whatever file is mentioned here, this lib solution temp and the package file and the node underscore module, all those files will not go. So it's going to ignore all those files. So we don't need all these files. It's going to run created by the CI pipeline itself. Okay, so once we got the file here, let's go to the pipeline and create a new pipeline here, and let's see. So I'll just select the other Git. So that's fine because we use the Azure Git repo. I select this one. So this is our repository. Branch is our master branch. If we have other branch, it will start listed. We can select accordingly. So I click on continue. So here's like select a template. I click on the empty job, and we are connected with our sources. That is the CLI demo02. Now we need to start our agent job, right? So let it the name is like that only. So I'll go and add here node module. So here it's just node module come by default. It gives the 6. If we are using the SharePoint framework, it's following 1.8 above, then it's always recommended to use 10.x. This version of the node module. So I'll use the 10.8. Let's add the npm. Right, so it comes, let it be as is npm. So I'll go for a gulp clean. So this is important, gulp file.js, if you are using any of the folder structure or virtual branches. So you should be careful that your path should be correct. By default, I'm on the bean branch, it's coming correct gulp file.js. Otherwise, you can click it here. You can select where that particular file is exists, right? So I use the another job. Here is like one more gulp. I need to go for build. Here is the build. Select for the bundle. I'll select here gulp bundle. So here we need a parameters also. I just type it here shift. I'll use one more. Here is like the gulp, and this should be package solution. Package solution shift. So we have done with all the gulp commands till creating the packages. So after that, we need to copy the files, right? So let's add one more command here. It's just a copy file. Okay, so we will use copy file. So in that copy file, I'll just give the name here, copy file to the particular same directory locations with a drop. So this is a defined parameters. I'll just put it here, and here we need to use the select folder. If we have, we can use, otherwise we can drop it that one also. And here we can provide our the package file name. So slash dot spp is our solution name, and then we are going to select a target folder. So target folder again will be defined parameter. This is our build.artifact staging directory slash drop. So this is done with a copy file. We are going to copy the file in that particular location. Now let's add the one which is going to publish to the Azure pipelines. Right. The next one, we have a publish build artifact. Publish build artifact. Yep, so this is fine. Here we'll use the file or directory path. Okay, yep, file and directory path workspace. That should change. Publish pipeline. It should not be that one. 1 second, let me remove it. There is the option remove selected task. I selected wrong. Publish. We should have publish build artifact something. Publish build artifact. Yep. So this is the our file. So here is fine. So we are going to publish to the build.artifact staging directory. So you can see it's come by default when we are using this one. That's why we use earlier to drop the particular section. So our the artifact names also came here where we have dropped the files. So we are good to use all these things. Don't need any changes here. So we have done with the pipeline. I'll just save it. Right. So let's run and just test it whether it's work fine. So I'll go and queue this sections. I will run manually just for the time being. So let it run. It will take some time. Once I click here, I select my agent. So yeah, it has queued. So once it will be ready, it will start running here. So after that, what is for us, we are going to create a release pipeline. Till that, we have created a build pipeline. So it's going to build our solution, build our package. Once the package is ready, now we need to release that package to the particular site. So that's why we are going to use the release pipeline. So let's it's complete. In the meantime, we can go ahead and we can create the release pipeline also. As you can see here, it's listed down, node module, npm install. So it will take approximately 3 to 4 minutes to complete. Then gulp clean, gulp build, bundle, package solutions, all this artifacts is going to complete, right? So in the meantime, just jump it and create a new release pipeline. So as I come here, I'll just click it here. So this is a release pipeline window itself. So we need to add the artifacts. So that will be nothing for our pipelines, what we have created build pipeline. So we need to select a build as a source type. This is our the project name. Here, how the pipelines will appear. And this is the alias. So this is very helpful for us. We need to use it. So I will take Control C for the time being. Click on add. So once this artifact is ready, so we are going to deploy that particular into the deploy the solutions, right? So we need to create a stage for that. So click on add stage. I'll click on empty job and give the name is for, right? So we can give any name just for our reference purpose. So here I'm going to add again the some new tasks here. So let's go and create first just like the node. Again, similarly, the node version should be 10.x as we are using the below, we are using the above 1.8 version, and then we'll use the npm, and then that should be npm custom, right? So we are going to give the Office 365 CLI command, so that's why we use the custom here. So we need to provide the command here like install -g at the rate. So yep, install -g at the rate pnp/office365-cli. So that commands, let's add. So once it's done, what we are going to do, we are going to connect with the site. What are the sites? So we have SharePoint site collections, right? We'll use the command for that command line. I'll just edit here. We'll just give the name for that. So we can give any name. It's right. This will be just display name, and here the what the script we need to run. I have ready snippet for that. I'll just remove it. So I will just explain what it is. So we are going to use Office 360 or 365 login and then URL of the catalog. So these are the variables which we have defined, dollar symbols and the bracket. We are going to define what's our the tenant name, what's our catalog URL. So that will be site collections URL. So that we need to provide username and password. So those things we need to provide, right? So let's add complete this task. Then we'll go and create those variables also. So I'll add one more command. So this is for add solution. So till now we have just connected with the site. Now we need to add the solution. So it's for add SP solution. So I have a snippet for that. I will just take it and put it that one. So this is the, again, we have O365 SPO add -p system dot default working directory, which is we have, and this is our alias name. So we need to change it. So the drop folder which we have created in the pipeline, and then we need to give our solutions name, package name, and then it will again where it's going to deploy to the app catalog http tenant name dot sharepoint.com/app catalog URL, and then the site collections. So yeah, so let's create the last one. So we have connected the site, we have added the solutions. Now we need to deploy the solutions. So after that, I will create all these variables. One more time here, I'll use deploy. So I have a snippet for that itself. So I will take it and put it. So that should be O365 SPO app deploy hyphen name. That is our the SPP package solutions name, and then app catalog URL, and the scope should be site collection. So these are the commands or the task which we are going to add. Now it's a turn to create a variable. So let's see what are the variables we are going to create now. First we need a tenant, right? So let's save it first. Save it. I'll go to the variable here. So let's create some variable. We have tenant. So my tenant name is Vittal121. We have site catalog, what site I'm going to use. So example, I will use this particular site. So this will be my catalog. Yep, com site 01, and use the having the full access to the site. I'll use the password. Okay, I will just lock it to type the. So basic things all I have created. Let me save it. Right. I'll go to the pipeline and just check it out here. What is required and need to correct. So here tenant I have created. Okay, let me check it once again. It's a site catalog. I need to check it out, site catalog. And here also I need this alias. I will take it this one also. Go back this section. Come back to connect SPO site. It's a site catalog instead of catalog. So this is the variable, username is okay, password is okay, this is done. Now coming back to the add solutions. So this is little tricky. Here we need to give our alias name of the pipeline. So that I have given solutions package name CLI demo02. Let's get confirm. So what it is, I'll go to the configuration folder, package solutions, we'll see CLI demo -02, right? CLI demo -02. Yep. So this is fine. Tenant we have. So here also we have site catalog, right? So this is my app catalog, and scope is fine. So here is the last. We will check it out. So here also site catalog. That variable is important. Yep. So we have done with this. So let's save it. Right. Click OK. Yep. So let's see the pipelines, what status it is. Oh, it has completed. So let's see the event. Yep. Oh, successfully it has done, right? So once it has done, so we can run the release pipeline also manually one time and see how it's work. So we have created the release pipeline. Let's create a release. So it's like a dev stage site, as we have created the one stage. If we have a multiple stage like stage dev UAT, and it's like a production, we can select all. Just for testing purpose, I select it here. I click on create. So it's going to queue. So we can click it here. So as this not just I didn't enable the continuous integrations. It means like auto start. So let's start it just for the demo purpose here. Then we'll do that one also. So in the dev stage, I click on deploy. So it has started. So we can see what the state it is. So we have seen that the build pipeline we have created and it's worked fine, successfully executed. Now we are running the release pipeline. So it will take the output from the build pipeline and process and put it into the app catalog. And then we can go to the site collection level, add the particular package, and then add it to the particular page, all those controls. So we are good to start that one. So it has started, it's showing in process. Yeah, so let's wait. It has done for the node. So it's doing the npm custom. It will not take much time. So let's wait for a couple of more seconds. So it will complete fast. So in the meantime, I will navigate to the site collections and open the catalog. Okay, it's already open. So I will refresh it and I will search whether it exists as of now here or not. It's CLI demo-02. So I don't have that particular package as of now in the solution. So let's wait. So once it's complete, so that package should be available into the site collections level app catalog. So it's in progress. It's going to complete soon. Okay, so in the meantime, let it complete. So in the build pipeline, so let it open that section and enable so what we need once we check in, then it should start automatically. We should not come and do manually here. So here is a trigger sections and here we can make the enable continuous integration. So once we select this one, so as soon as I'm going to check in, it will start doing automatically, right? So let's save it, this one, just save. Yep. So let's move to the release and take out the status. Oh, it has done so fast. Okay. So let's go. It's successfully done. We'll go to the site collection and I will refresh it. So let's search for the particular. Yep. So we have received client CLI demo 02. It's about a minute ago. So it successfully came and it has deployed also, right? So without any error. So let's go to the site and test it, this section. So I will browse this one. Yep. So here I will go and click on the new and app. I will going to add. This is the my app which I deployed just now. I select it from the catalog. So CLI demo, it will take where it is. Yep, it's coming here. So it will take a couple of seconds. So let's refresh. Yep, it's ready. I will go to the home page. Let's edit the home page and see how it's going to work. I'm just here. Let's delete this control. I don't need here. I will add CLI. So here it's came CLI demo, right? So this is my out-of-box SPFX web part design, which I didn't change. It's appeared now. So let's do the changes and we'll see how it's worked now again, right? So I'll come back here into the solution. I'll go to the SRC web part and this particular sections of the control tsx files, and here I will add Office 365 CLI pipeline, right? Something I add here. So I have changed one file. So it's automatically saved as an auto save. Now it shows one files need to check in. I clicked here. I'll say yes, title correction. Enter. So now I need to come back. I need to click here to push the changes. I click OK. So it's going to push the changes into the Azure Git repo. So let it complete. Yes, it's done. So I will go back and I will see what are the changes I have done, whether it's came or not. Go into the file section, source, I have web part, I open component. So this is the file. So yep, you can see these changes has automatically came here. Now let's go to the pipeline and let's see whether it has started. Yep, it's already started. It's on running mode itself. So yeah, so if I go and see, so it's running for the title corrections. If I go to the repo and I can see all my commits also, what commits I'm going to do. Initial I have done the just put the comment and later on I have done the title correction. So I can follow from here also what are the changes I have done and what state it is. It has succeed, fail or in progress. So this is the beauty, like I no need to do again and again deployment, just a one-time configurations, and whenever I'm going to check in, it will automatically start the deployment for us. So once it has done, and then release pipelines also to start. So let's see where it is. So I'll open the agent job one. Again, it will take a couple of minutes, 3 to 4 minutes here. So, okay, as you can see, all the task has completed and my pipeline, the build pipeline has completed. Now let's move to the release pipeline. So the release pipeline is also started. So we'll see what state it is. So it has a 7 task. Out of that, fourth one is running on. Let's click it here and see what stage it is and what's happening. So here it's like the npm custom. So it shouldn't take much time. So we'll just wait here for a couple of seconds. Once it has done, yep, so that has done. Now it's connected to the SPO sites. Now it's adding the solutions to the app catalog to the particular site collections, and that is done. Now it's deploying the solution. So once this has done, oh, so now we are good to go and just test it whether the changes whatever we have done it has appeared or not. The changes what we have done, we just added this particular words here, right? So site collections also we can go and refresh and see whether it's really deployed or not. Control F, CLI demo. Yeah, you can see it's a few seconds ago. It's showing it's appeared. So I'll go to the site. So as of now, it's not there. I'll refresh this particular site. So yep, you can see. Yo, so we see what are the changes we have done. It's automatically deployed and we caught the changes on our pages. Yep. So that's all for this demo. Thank you very much for watching. If you like it, just subscribe and put your comments.